Hello, life path number one. How are you? This is Healing Hands. How you all doing? I hope everybody's staying home or at least keeping safe from corona. So I think it's boiled down to people leaving their homes and making sure that they're wearing masks and wear gloves when you enter the stores or when you're entering somewhere. Make sure you have your glove on, or at least you have your hand sanitizer and you're washing your hand as constantly as possible. Okay, I guess that's the only way we can fight this deadly disease. Life path number one, you guys, you're all about your independence. Number one is all about self. Okay, number one is all about self-determination, exploration, aloneness, independence, and self-sufficiency. Okay, so you're the primal force from which every other life path number springs from. Okay, you're the beginning. Okay, you're the creation or the beginning. So there's a lot of creativity, power of creativity within you. There's a lot of originality within you. There's a lot of uniqueness you have, or should I say you harbor that energy to create and to come up with brilliant pioneering ideas like nobody else has. Okay, you guys have that ability inside of you. If you're using it, is a different story. Okay, you might not be utilizing it to the best of your capability, but you do have it inside of you, and you may not have tapped it yet. But it's there. So number one, you guys are fighters, and you're really the one to give up or to give in to any kind of defeat. You're determined, and no one can stop you once you set your mind on something. You're a very gifted and innovative thinker, and you're able to solve everyday challenges using practical approach. And you're someone who believes that the sky is not even the limit for you. Okay, you're always in the forefront, or you want that leadership uh, capability or power. Okay, so some of you might be functioning in a leadership position, and if you're not, then you probably might be craving it. Or even if you find yourself working for somebody, you also might be finding a lot of conflicts with people that you're working with, because you might have ideas that are different from what everybody else has, and people might not always understand it. So it might pose itself as a challenge for your life path number, in you wanting your freedom and wanting to just express yourself, and be in an environment where you're allowed to express yourself. Okay, so when your life path number one, it means the events and circumstances of your life are likely to include opportunities or requirements for or to express self-reliance, individuality, and self-determination. Okay, so life path number one, I would like to go right into your reading. Let's see what energy we're gonna pick up. So guys, please like, support this channel, like this video. Please remember to click on the notification button, because that's how you get notified when I upload a new video. Some people have no idea their life path reading is uploaded. So some of you might not see it on time. So that's why I make this readings a timeless reading. So whenever you get to it is when you're meant to get your messages. Okay, it doesn't matter when. It could be a year from this recording, it could be a day, it could be an hour, whenever it is that you're led to this video, because that's how the Holy Spirit works. Okay, when you need your message is when you're going to get it. Okay, so some of you might go into YouTube and you're just looking for something else, and boom, this video might be there for you to just click on and get your message. Whatever the case may be for you, I hope to pick up the best energy that will come across for life path number one. Okay, we have one card that fell, and it's the Serendipity card. And the one before that is the Fire Prince, and it talks about optimism and aggression. It's a number 40, and number 4, it's a number of foundation, a number of structure. Number 4 is a number of pragmatism, and it's all about your foundation and solidifying things in your environment, and being able to use logic, reasoning, or intelligence. It's also a number of endurance, but number 4 also can be a number of limitation. It can be a number of feeling confined, so it can be a number of confinement or a number of limitations. So I don't know if some of you might be encountering something that might appear like it's aggressive or it's trying to confine you, that you might find yourself putting in extra energy to, release or to, remove yourself from that environment or from that energy. So serendipity talks about, good luck. It talks about discovering something that wasn't there before, something that is meant to bring you some kind of happiness and some kind of joy. But it's talking about, like it's like maybe you discover $100 bill in your jean that you wore to your cousin's cookout last year. Okay, you totally were broke. You had no idea where the money for the next meal was gonna come from, and boom, there it is. So some of you might have the opportunity this month to get a helping hand, is what I'm getting, to receive a helping hand from somebody. Like maybe when you think you're all tapped out, or you're down and out, or you might not even be telling anybody what you're going through, but just at the nick of time, when you least expect it, boom, something will just show up for you. Okay. So it looks like this month might be a month of expectation for some of you, aside from the fact that you might be facing some kind of aggression. And if it's not you facing the aggression, this is telling you to watch out for, aggressive tendencies, and maybe people putting you in a situation where, you might come across as you're being aggressive this month. So that's an energy that you might need to watch out for this month. Holy Spirit, what other messages do we have for life path number 1? Please give us a clear, concise message for the greater good of the life path number 1 collective. And the energy of people that have clicked like on my channel or subscribed. Holy Spirit, let me pick up their energy. So we have 2 cards. You have the 2 of thoughts, and you also have the, it says out with the old, in with the new. So there might be an opportunity here for some kind of newness, new opportunity, or getting a chance at an opportunity, or being at the right place at the right time, is what I'm being told. Being at the right place at the right time, or connecting with the right person at the right time, or being introduced to the right person at the right time, like in the nick of time when you need something, and receiving it just when you need it. When like I said earlier on, I picked up the energy of when you're tapped out and it looks like boom, something just rose, and you're like, wow, okay, that was totally unexpected. But it's something that says in with the out with the old and in with the new. And it says heaven is showing you a sign that it's time to move in a new direction. Often this is because you're not happy and feel a lack of purpose in your life. This is a wake-up call to make changes that match your heart's desires and spiritual truth. So some of you are being called to make a change in your life. I don't know, maybe it might be something that you're doing that is not healthy for you, or is not for your highest good, and you're being asked to take a look at that this month. And whatever this is going to present itself to you. You will have an opportunity to see it. All right. You will have, and it might be this feeling of aggression. All right. That I'm getting, but also I'm getting aggression in a positive way. Also, that some of you might need to display this energy of aggressiveness to be able to push, through a situation or a circumstance this month. But whatever it is, this is telling you it's time for you to wake up. Let this be a wake-up call for you, that pay attention to maybe the energy that you're putting out, or something in your environment that needs to end, or maybe the way that a particular person treats you or talks to you, or something that is happening in your environment that for sure it has to change. Okay, so this serendipity is a number 9. Number 9 is a number of idealism and universal love, number of compassion, wisdom, charity, activism. And this out with the old, in with the new, is a number 16, which equal to a 7. 7 is a number of understanding, knowledge, wisdom, introspection. So there's something definitely calling for you to use your wisdom this month. All right. we've picked up that energy a few times, and I'm, like, they're guiding me to tell you that there's something that will require wisdom for you this month. So that's something that you need to like pray for, because wisdom, for what I always tell people, is not this is not something that we're born with. It's something that comes, when we need it. If it comes during a crucial moment in our decision making, we become superheroes. We become known as intelligent, because we were wise like Solomon. We were wise to make a particular decision just when it needed to be made. All right. And somebody who is considered a wise person, it has nothing to do with your age, because an older person might make a stupid decision that might not be wise. Okay. When faced with a choice, and you might find yourself being faced with a choice, something that wasn't planned for, something that you had no idea, it just might just present itself to you, boom, and you're called upon to make a choice. So you have to make a choice right there, and you have to pray for the wisdom to make the right choice this month. Life path number 1. Okay. The next card says Two of Thoughts, and it says your angels have noticed that you're not moving forward, and you have multiple options, and you're reviewing, and you seem to be unable to choose. Ask your angels for signs as to what direction to take, or just listen to your own inner voice. Deep down, you know what to do. So some of you know already what this is all about, what to do. So when the situation presents itself to you this month, I think you will know what to do. Okay? You will know what to do. You will get that wisdom, because we've already picked up that energy. So it's there for you to tap into. It's there for you to just, when that moment comes, when something is going to present itself to you this month, you are definitely going to overcome. You will be shocked you made the right decision. You'll be like, oh my God, like what do I do? Like boom, and then that decision will be made, and it will be a favorable decision. Okay. So this is a number 2, and number 2 is a number of diplomacy. So you're being called upon to be diplomatic in your decision making. All right. It's a number of balance. It's a balancing two extremities. It's a number of peacemaking. It's a number of cooperation or power behind the throne, or knowing, that knowing, inner knowing, that you have already. So all these are energies that are presenting itself to you, that is there available for you to tap into. Okay. Spirit has given you that this month. You have it there. So some other people might not have it, but you do have wisdom in your energy. For whatever might present is, whatever the situation is, you can just pray and ask for divine wisdom to make the right choice in this situation, and go ahead and make that choice. Okay. We pulled 3 cards, but it looks like there's something. It talks about the 10 of Wands, and this is like some kind of burden that somebody is laying down finally. Something that finally maybe you need to end it, or you need to move out of that, move out of that environment, or remove it from your environment or from your energy, with the old in, with the new. So there's some burdensome situation that you're probably going to be laying down this month. And we have the Fool, which can be more perfect. All right. So, and that's when I know my readings are, making sense and resonating. And I'm sure it will resonate for somebody, because right after you have this putting down the heavy load, the burden, the troubles, the worries, you do have a brand new beginning after that. Okay. Of you going on this journey light, not carrying any baggage, and I see you healing from whatever this is, and being able to move on like nothing nothing else matters. Okay. You being able to come out of it victorious and on top. Okay. And you have the Empress. This is a very, very good energy to have in your environment this month. And it says the Angel of Abundance. You do have the Angel of Abundance in your environment. We have 2 cards alluding to abundance. We have the Serendipity, or which, like I said earlier on, talks about good luck, and you being able to suddenly find something, having luck, finding or getting something that you had no idea or anticipation of receiving. And with the Empress, it's talking about fertility. It's talking about she's all about creativity, all about abundance, and she's there to bless you. She's like, oh, I have my gift to give you. I can bless you. I can enrich you. If just ask and you will receive this month. Life path number 1. This is a very, very good reading for your life path number. So you do have, okay. So I'm going to wrap up this reading with your Archangel Michael prayer card. And it says a favorable outcome. So what did I talk about, guys? I said there's something that's going to be favorable when you're making this decision, whatever the decision is that you're going to have to make this month, whether it has to do with a job situation, relationships, contract, or family situation, whatever situationship it is, it's going to have a favorable outcome. If you want to say this prayer, repeat after me. Thank you for the beautiful outcome to this situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me trust and have faith. Life path number 1, thank you guys for all your support or your continued support, and for liking, sharing this video, clicking on notification button. Guys, continue to help me build this channel. I do appreciate you guys. I'm available for personal reading in case you have burning questions or situationships that need clarity. I can help you answer a lot of questions. If you confused about what your life purpose is, what you're meant to be doing in this lifetime, I can help provide you that guidance too. My email address will be in the description box below this video. If you have any questions, any testimonies, any advice, anything, just shoot me an email, guys. I'm always happy to read from you guys. And please remember to leave a comment in the description, in the comment section below this video, if this is resonate, if these readings are making any sense, because that's the only way you can encourage a tarot reader. We don't know whose energy we're picking up. We're just saying what spirit is leading us to say, and it's very, very easy for a tarot reader to be disillusioned if they're not getting the feedback that they need for them to feel confident enough to keep them going. All right, and that has nothing to do with saying that they lack the confidence, but it would be good if they can get the encouragement needed to keep moving and providing this free readings for everybody on YouTube. All right, life path number 2. Thank you guys. I'll talk to you all again next month for your monthlies. Okay, until then, please continue to stay safe. This is Healing Hands. Bye.